Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I had some technical difficulties. Good to see you wake up. That's the usual for me, Pegasus. You're right. Alex Cullen, good to see you, brother. But we're here. Sorry guys. We've got a few things going on here tonight. I've been learning a few things today for a good friend of mine. Pegasus, you know who I'm on about. We'll put a link out if you're up for it just shortly, Pegasus. I'm just getting organised. Uh, yeah. Hey, Frodo, you're a dick, right? I'm not going to say, I shouldn't swear like that, sorry, but you know I've just spoke to you what was going on. And there's no alcohol tonight, guys, so far, because I never made it to shop, but I'm sure I'll get a delivery alcohol sent. If you want any, just give me their addresses and I'll send it. Anyway, yeah. Uh, as I say, I've known Gamer for a big up Pork Chop, my friend. I've known Gamer for a long time, guys, since I was in this community, right? And I'm just learning new things today, but I'm learning new things about all these uh, auditors that I used to like. It's not that I don't like these guys, but when I'm hearing about what they've done, I'm not happy because there's crimes that we can all do, stupid things, right? Breach of the peace, blah, 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 blah. But when you get into violence and etc., it's just beyond the joke, especially against women, etc. And I mean, I, I don't have a. I spoke to Gamer for a long time, guys, but I don't have his email or his messenger. I did want to offer him, and my friend, as you all know, was going to try and get him. I mean, there's no point in doing a lot of these things if you're not going to give these guys a chance to back themselves, basically. They've got to come on and say, look, well, I never done that, or you're somebody's telling you lies, you know. But I mean, I'm willing to put the people in front of them to tell them who told me to tell lies. You know what I mean? Pork Chop, I hope you're well, brother. I haven't spoke to you for a while. I used to watch all your stuff. You know that I've just been on a bit of a downward spiral for the last month or so, but I'm okay now. I'm okay. Yeah, yeah, Pegasus is definitely sick and he needs told about it. And I mean, I'm no one that calls people out unless they've done something serious. And I mean, I was in BBA's chat yesterday and his exact words were to me, Tyrant, why have you changed sides? And I was like, BBA, I've never changed sides. Because I've got a friend that's a frauditor, doesn't mean he said anything about me or any of the good people that we get on with. And he's only calling it out. Only calling it out. Yeah, work comes first, Pork Chop. You're right, brother. You're right. But I mean, when you hear these things about people that you actually watched, you followed, you liked, it hurts me. It hurts me, right? And yes, yes, Pegasus, but that's coming out. You know that. That's coming out. And I'll tell you one thing, right? See, when my father was alive, see if I'd ever even spoke to my mother in the wrong way, I'd have been in deep poop. My dad would have punched me about the room, guys. And that's being honest. My dad was a military man, right? I loved him to bits, but he'd have punched me about the room, guys. You lift your hands to your parents, and that's a wronging to me, a wronging. And I mean, there are certain situations where it can happen, but what can you do? What can you do? And I agree with their Pork Chop because I think, if I mind right, you used to be okay with Gamer Pork Chop, didn't you? But, wait, yeah, I got that right. I thought I got the names mixed up there, yeah. But, guys, I will put the link up just shortly, and if anybody wants to come on and say, not just about Gamer, about anybody, we'll sort it out. Everybody's welcome on the panel. You know that here. Especially you, Pegasus, because you hide. Mr. Rainbow Showers, meow, meow. That is exactly true, and it's good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Guys, yeah, definitely, Portugal, definitely. And I mean, look, I've never met the guy personally, right? But I've spoke to him on panels and blah, blah, blah. But you don't know about these people, right? And I mean, once the first person comes on, I'm going to explain something to you what happened the other night, me and him, right? And he's probably told you, Pegasus, right? What happened with my friend from America. Big up Mama Milo, my good friend. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a while. Vanda, you'll find out, my pal. You'll find out, my pal. You'll find out. Lordy, Ash Phillips couldn't sort out what did I say, a kebab out. A kebab. Well, he sent me a good takeaway the other night, brother. Brilliant. I'm joking. Yeah, evening, Lynn. Evening, Lynn. Guys, this is amazing. I love you all coming in, and it just shows people want to know what's going on about this. Van, I'll give you a wee insight, right? He assaulted his mother, broke her fingers, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot more to it, so he's buying his mates. No, he's not buying his mates, Lordy. You're getting it wrong. Lordy, me and you get on alright, so, right? He's a frauditor. I'm an auditor, right? Everybody thinks he hates auditors, right? But he doesn't do anything bad to me. And I've known Ash for about 10 years now. Hi, Miss Pegasus. Good to see you, doll. He's never done a thing wrong to me. And if people keep picking on Ash, I've got his back because he's been good with me the whole time. And that means if you don't like Ash, there's no point in liking me. And I'm not saying that because I like all you guys, because I've never fell out with any of you. But I have to back my friend. I have to back my friend. I meant frauditor. Sorry if you're saying that to Pegasus Ash. Tim, what though, Vanda? It's no, I don't like him because I didn't know any of this until yesterday. I didn't know any of this, and I always liked Gamer before that. I know that, Pegasus. You've backed me 100% for day one as well, bro. Eh, Pegasus, when are you live again? Because that's my mum better now. I'm back at it, bro. Wrong is in the chat. Well, I don't know them. You need to come and tell me. Did you get that thing I sent you? I think he did because I spoke to him. Anyway, see, people always thought when they say, oh, Ash changed sides, blah, blah, blah. Well, we'll say frauditor changed sides, right? Now, I got a message the other night from an American friend, and he's like, how can you like frauditor UK? He calls me Jim, right? But he knows my name. He's like, how can you like him? I'll be there, Pegasus, 100%, brother. And I said, look, he's never said a bad word about me, right? So he sent me this screenshot, but he missed bits out of it. He only showed wee bits, and it never once said. He called me tyrant at first, my friend from America, and he was like, how can you be friends with somebody even if you've been friends with them for years? And they're calling you a frauditor. I said, look, he's never personally called me a frauditor. He's never said a bad word about me. And I don't see him, he's calling them frauditors, but he's only calling out what they're doing wrong. It's like a review video I've tried to explain, and people didn't get that. Yet there's about 100 of them in America, and they don't say a word against them. This guy is the smartest auditor in the international community. Bernie, I hope you're not taking the piss, by the way, mate. I'm not smart. It's not to be with being smart. It's about standing up for your human rights, bro, to me. Well, Bernie, just fuck off then. If you didn't want to be here. Sorry, guys, you know I don't swear in that one. But you should be seeing the comments. And I think he's talking about me. Maybe he's talking about Florida, but I think he's talking about me. Anyway, I don't care. I've got friends all over this community that I like. Ash doesn't like them all. Florida doesn't like them all. But it doesn't stop me and Florida being friends. If I'm loyal to somebody, I'm loyal through thick and thin. Simple. Simple. And that's just the way it is. And, upcoming event, guys. I have a friend, Vanda, you'll know him, I'll not mention any names, who's into law and all this as well. He's been learning me, he's probably told you. And he is going to do a live stream at the weekend, guys, once we get everybody else that we know friendly wise over. We're going to do it. We're going to talk some law. Mama Milo, you say a brilliant friend, right? I'm loyal. If somebody's good to me, I'm good to you. Like yourself, like everybody, Pergus is. I mean, I was loyal to Gypsy until he talked about my wife. I mean, yeah, I was with him. I left him. He go to you, Vanda. Yeah. He was waiting on me. That's how you had to wait. Brilliant, no, eh? I've got someone for you, Vanda. I need to speak to you. I'll speak to you after this live stream, though, right? I'll message you. I've got someone for you that you were speaking to Mark about today. Oh, did I mention his name there? I was speaking to our friend about that today. Look, Frauditor, you're taking the piss. You said 5 minutes. I've been on 15 year up. He's making a coffee and a bacon roll as usual, guys, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not going to say it on here. I'll message you after it. But he can't be making money on it, though, Frauditor, if he does YouTube for a living. He's not got enough people. He's got less than me. But then I've been monetized for over a year, guys, and never claimed a penny. But Vanda, your other pal, Outlaw King, you know Outlaw King, Vanda, eh? He was on the other night. We done I think you were in and out, Vanda, when we done the 5.5 hour stream. And he was, Jimmy, it's not about taking money out of the channel, because I said I would never do that, guys. But what he says was, if you're taking money, if you, just let's say we put, I'm not going to put the monetization on, but even if I put I'm stuck, the wee sticker things to send you money away, right? He's saying, that'll pay for your next interaction. So, I mean, I've got a couple of videos, but I'm up on the 9/11, so it's 11th September, which is next week, guys. Yeah, and Ken what? Vanda, him and Frauditor didn't get on, right? And I said, and Joe Kerr, right? So, but he's called JJ Burkaby. So I put them on the panel together, and see by the end of the night, the three of them were the best of pals. It just shows you. People think because his name's Frauditor, oh, he's out against auditors. It's no all auditors. It's the ones that he feels is doing it wrong and he calls it out right. That's the way I see it. But that's just me. And I'm no one that stabs any of my friends in the back. It's like, let's just say Vanda, for example, right? Vanda, you could do something wrong to me. I still wouldn't, I know you wouldn't, but I still wouldn't stab you in the back because I know you're a nice person, pal. I know that. I know that. And anything I can help you with, you've got my details. You know how to get in touch with me. Ash, Frauditor, I'm going to need to stop that. Go and stop saying it in the chat and just come up so we can get started and then we can get some other people up to chat. Aye, I'd come for you. I know you would, though. I know you would. Yeah. And Ken, what? When I was speaking to our pal this morning about you, Vanda, he says, look, Vanda used to hate me. But see now, we're like bosom buddies, he said. and, and I'm not going to say what we said, but you know what I mean. It was all good. It was all good. Phillips, come here. Before I break your nose when you come on. Through the camera, obviously, guys. I'm not going to actually physically assault anyone. But, yeah, what else had been happening anyway? Let me see. Oh, right. I don't know if any were on the other night, and Frauditor, well, it wasn't Frauditor, it was AFA, who's a friend of mine as well, guys, right? Helped me a lot. Not as much as that Frauditor, like, but he called you Frauditor, right? But he didn't really know who he was until Frauditor. All right, I get that, Vanda. I get it now, hen. Frauditor only answered them, and then he tried to make out Frauditor was saying this and that. But Frauditor showed him all the screenshots. It wasn't Frauditor that was blaming him. I'm not going to mention the channel's name, but it was an American channel who had been in touch with Frauditor. It's as simple as that. And he showed him all the screenshots. And then Josh tried to cause a bit of trouble between me and Frauditor by sending me half screenshots saying that he was calling me Frauditor, right? But then when I got the full screenshot, it didn't say that at all. It didn't say that at all. So, and I mean, we've offered Josh anytime he wants, come up. I'll be in the middle and we'll have a debate. There's no arguing, but I think, and I know Frauditor and AFA made it up that night. Oh, Bernie, sorry, Bernie. I thought you were talking about me and Frauditor, pal. I really take that back. You know what I mean? How you doing, Torbs, brother? Nice to see you. It's no about anything going down. It's just about a couple of things that I was told and sent a bit of information about. I mean, I'm no, as I said, he's not interested. Cheers, guys. Well, tell him not to come on, big man. Society X. No problem with you, brother. But tell him to come on if he wants to be Disney. It's no me. I'm only putting the platform up for these people to get their says out. You know what I mean? We know that. I like you, Society X, Torbs, all that. You know that, guys. I get that, Bernie. Thank you, my friend. I picked you up wrong, and I do deeply apologise to you, my friend. Deeply. But, Torb, you're welcome up anytime you want, bro. And you, Society X at Pork Chop. Oyes, anybody's welcome up if you want to come up and hear anything to say. We're all friends here, man. I've never fell out with not one of you. You know what I mean? And I'm not planning on. So, wait a minute, I've done something, guys. There we go, I'm back. Why have I got a blue screen? I've never seen that before. Rob, where are you? Because I'm needing you up here because I'm running out of things to say. No, I don't take sides, Society X. I'm the middleman. I'm the middleman, brother. I'm only going out with what I've been told, and I'll let the other people do the talking. It's just about the only one I was really annoyed with, guys, was the other night, was when it was Hangman, right? And I like Hangman. I was going out to do stuff with him and that, but then he brought Ash's Frauder's kid into it, and I don't believe YouTube you should be bringing people's families or children into it because it's nothing to do with them, guys. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with them, and that's the only reason I was angry. The only reason I was angry because it's happened to me, and I found out it was a police officer. He was talking about my kid, and I'd put pictures up on my community page, and I had to take them down, but he was talking about my kid and saying, yes, and that, and this, and that. And I just don't like that. Well, see what you're saying there, Torp, right? I did say to my friend that's coming on, right? You know who it is. And I said, look, tell Gamer if he wants to bring NBCK on with him. Do you know what I mean? But Torb, what about the other night we were on the live? Did your pal message you saying we were talking about you, bro? Because I've never said a bad word about you, bro. You know you're my friend of mine. And Froder wasn't really bad mouthing you. It was him. It's like, what's going on with you and Froder? What's going on with you and Froder? You know what I mean? Hi, Lynn. How you doing, darling? Oh, NBK's been doing that for years as well. See, guys, I only watch bits of these channels. I watch the big channels like you guys. I didn't say a lot. I go on Society X, sit in the background quiet, Torb. I do all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's old stuff, right? But how many people in the community all know is the problem? I think that's what he's saying. You know what I mean? Ken? Hi, Lynn. Good to see you again, though. But Ash, get your finger out your buttock. I need you to, would you like to play tonight? We can review it. What? Oh, tell me then, Society X. I missed that. I missed that. Look, I've got crimes, and I'll be honest with you, right? I just found out today and I was pissed off with him, honestly. My good pal, Frauditor, has put up one of these wee. It's a survey, innit? And it's about me, guys. It's about me, guy. You know? But I'm going to have a word with him when he comes on about it, obviously. And he knows it. That's why he's taking his time coming on. He said, it'll be 5 minutes. We're 25 minutes in now. So I think if I slag him, I need all you to slag him, guys. I'm only joking, right? Torb, I've been saying this for a while, right? I don't know. You probably don't listen to a lot of mine because I'm only a small channel, right? But I said, in this channel, there's a lot of infighting and nobody has anybody's back. Frauditor, you know all my crimes because I told you. I told you, bro. And it was rape, guys. You got it right. I'm only joking. What? I'll tell you when he comes on. But Vanda, for day one, right? You've never said a bad word about me, and every other channel I've been on, you've not said bad words. And I think the only time you said a bad word was the other night on here, and it wasn't about any of us. It was about the person we were talking about, remember? But I won't mention any names. Pegasus, he's taking ages. You want a link, bro? or anybody want the link, because this guy's taking ages. But I know the time I give you the link, he'll come on. Dodge, Dodge, Dodge. How you doing, brother? Oh no, I've got 2 or 3 people wanting to come on tonight, Bernie, and they'll be here. He didn't mean that, I don't think, society, because he's never said a bad word about you to me, bro. You know? But, look, brother, move your bum, because the numbers are going up and you're not here. Come on. We need to get this done. Or I'll have to send my pal Vanda. I'll get a car, Vanda. Me and you're going Dundalk. We'll be down there tonight. We'll get the cars out. Ministry. Aye. Here. Monastery, more like. Monastery. Oh no, that's next. I've got that in the pipeline, but I can only do one of the story once. Well, I'll tell you what. We could actually be talking about that just in a wee while as well, though, Torb. Torb, you don't want to come up? Come on, man. Somebody come up, because this guy's making bacon rolls again and cups of coffee. You know what I mean? Pegasus. This is what we were talking about, right? Off camera, right? Vanda, you're just like me. Lover and a hater. You don't hate anybody. You love everybody. I don't hate anybody unless they do something bad to me or my family. Simple. And I went and made a mistake by apologising to Gypsy, and then I find out it is what happened, because the 2 people that were saying it all right was on his chat when I went on, and I asked him straight out. I said, "Who's these 2 guys?" And he wouldn't name them to me. Now he knows all his what do you call it? His subscribers, bro. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean that, Vanda. But I don't hate anyone. No, no. You've never hated anybody, Vanda, since the day I met you. You didn't know me for Adam at first until I started talking and saying I was in Fife, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, in fact, Tyrant, you stayed in the same street as me. I was like, what? What? And really, Tim, what? I was going to come with Mark today, and I was like, I better know until he asks her if it's okay if I come. You know what I mean? Because we've got on well, and I want to meet you because you're a nice person. And another thing, Frother, I'm calling you right now. Where is my drone? You keep promising me to send me the drone. You're not working. He's got the DJI Mini, guys, right? He's like, I don't use it, and I was like, I'm going to buy one. But I said that before he said he had one, eh? And he's like, I'm going to send you one. I'm going to send you one. But I'll be honest with these guys, right? Everybody's cutting Frauditor up, right? But they don't know the true story. I do. Because I've been friends with Frauditor for 10 years, guys. 10, I know you will, brother. I'm joking with you. Uh, uh, 10 years, right? And people are like, well, I think I said it earlier, but there's a few more in now. I went on BBA's chat yesterday, and BBA's like, Tyrant, why have you changed sides? You're not too shy, Miss Pegasus. Guys, you want me to put a link up? If anybody wants me to put a link up, just say. But Lynn, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'll tell you why. You want me to tell you why? Much you selling yours for, Torb? Because Frauder's giving me his for nothing. But I could do with a spare one. Graham, how you doing, brother? And Graham, that was a big mistake. Of course you're welcome here, Brandon. I've never had a problem with you. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Tell me what it is, right? And Brandon, see between Frauder and myself, everything's Gypsy, everything's sorted, brother. He's bound to have told you that. Bound to have told you that. But he proved you wrong the other night, Graham, because he did say Graham's in here spying, and you went over and straight over to Torb, and Torb had to tell you, no, me and the wee guy's brand new now. Remember? I don't lie. That's why right. I can't tell you till he comes on, but aye. Ash, if you didn't come on, I'm going to go and get somebody else on. Because you're being a wee rub. You said 5 minutes, that's half an hour. I can't speak for half an hour myself. People didn't understand me. I'm Scottish. Oh, Vanda, you missed it the other night. We had two other Scots on. We had Outlaw. Oh, you were listening, you said, eh? You were listening, aye. We had Outlaw and we had Joe. Well, TJ Burgundy, but that was Joe Kerr, wasn't it? And I was cracking away, and Ash was quiet for about an hour, right? And I'm like, you're awfully quiet, Ash. He says, because I can't understand what you guys are saying. It was funny, man, honestly. But it was good. You know what Ash is doing, eh? Wait, sorry, I'm just reading. Lynn, but could be wrong. Dino's got it. Dino's got what, pal? Lynn, sorry. Oh, no. Okay, I stand corrected, sorry. I mean, look, I've not got. I've always gone alright with Gamer before this because I didn't know any of this situation. And then I didn't know. Well, I knew NBCK was a bit drunk every time you see him, you know what I mean, on the videos. But I still like the way he treated the police, and not in a bad way, because if there's this is one thing a lot of people didn't understand, right? People say to me, "Oh, you only do it because you hate the police," right? See, my dad's brother, and he's younger. He's only 7 years older than me, right? He's an actual police officer in Arbroath, and if you watch my welfare check video, right, the actual copper, I was speaking to him, and I says, "I'm uncle's copper in Arbroath," and he said, "Oh, I worked in Arbroath. What's his name?" And I said, "Ronald Irvin," and he said, "Ronald Irvin. I worked with him. He's a good guy." I said, "Yeah, but people think I hate him. It's no. What I hate is bad policing." Yeah, you're right, Vanda. And see the other night, right? We finished the stream, and it was at 290 something. And that's obviously a lot of people coming in and out and that, but that's your ghosters. But we heard the hangman and that came in, asked for the link, we gave them it, and they wouldn't come up. Because I think he knows that Ash has got the information. In fact, I know what Ash is doing. He told me, sorry guys. Yeah, Dodge, you're right, because he doesn't shut up when he's drunk, does he? You know? Torb, keep that for me, bro. I'll get that within a week, bro, right? If you don't mind, if that's alright with you, brother. I could probably do it tomorrow, but I've got to hang on tomorrow. I'm going out today. There was a couple of guys, there was a big drug war here last night. You've probably heard of it, Vanda, where I'm not going to mention names right now, but you know the guy that, Scab, eh? Vanda. when him and Charlene got attacked, the people that done it have been stabbed to bits in a car last night. They're fighting for their life. And he had a big crack pipe on his fucking eye. Did you see the video of Vanda? Aye. I'm not wanting to mention names on here because they're friends of friends. Because you probably know the whole... Yeah, but you know the situation with the boys that are in the jail right now, eh? For here. And it's all to do with that. That Scab said, oh, my guys, I make them 50 grand a fucking month. They're going to do them. And they have done them because they both look dead to me, but they are alive. I spoke to my son because it was in his town. But I don't know. Right. Stay on, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Just stay there and I'm away to see what's going on with this tit. I bet he says I'm making a bacon roll. Sorry, guys. That cut off again. No one knows who you're talking about. Definitely don't really know what you're saying. I have a friend of all. Please just let it there. I am not coming home. Yeah. No. I'm not going to mention any names at all. And I won't even mention it if that's what you think, Vanda. You know what I mean? That's that Hangman Audits. He's pally with BBA taking the rights, right? He was from Birmingham. He moved away to Scotland because he attacked a woman in Birmingham. And then he moved up here and got a bird that was like 10 years older than him, right? And he chased her out into the street screaming for her life. It doesn't say he hit her, but he pleaded guilty, put it that way. You know what I mean? So, anybody that puts a hand on a woman, blah, 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 in my books, is a wrong'un. And I mean, I liked the guy. I was offering to go out with him, and I told him a story I was doing. Yeah, he stays in Trinent, guys. I'm not going to give you addresses or that, but he stays in Trinent. I'll not give you his real name either. But, look, I'll be honest with you, right? I'm married for 27 years. Same woman since we were at school at 15 years old. She stabbed me in the face. She's bottled me. She bit my finger. I had to get operations, blah, 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 right? But I would never, ever lift a hand to her because I love her to bits. Just check him up when you get off, Todd, man, because honestly, he's a vile piece of work with what. Well, you're probably better checking it when you go on to Frauder and check it because he's got all the information up, eh? And I'm no one for outing names or things like that, you know. It's just no me because I feel this is private, but there's certain things that if somebody, let's say, raped a person or that, I would be the first thing to name them because any crime against a child, any crime against an elderly, and to be honest, this is a bit against an elderly, isn't it? Because his mum's not going to be that young. You know what I mean? Right. Let's do that. Right. Anybody else want me to link their channels to the screen going across the bottom? If you do, just put a one in the chat, guys. We'll get some fucking. I know I've not got a lot of people, but I've had I've had these lives that have had 1,000 views, so you never know. Look, Vanda will tell you everything, but she can't on the chat. She would rather. She's got your hanging, eh? Well, the proof's there because I've seen it today, Vanda. I've seen it today, or I would never have done this. You know what I mean? The paperwork's there. The charges. He pleaded guilty. He did break his mother's fingers and that, guys. And I don't say that lightly without seeing the proof. Because that's defamation of character. You know that, guys. You know? Oh, you're on about Hangman. No, he's got that about Hangman and about Gamer. Ash doesn't put stuff out unless he knows the facts. You know what I mean? Guys, stay on, because I need to get this guy. He's in my nothing. A wee one would be nice. But, aye, because he's going to show us some videos of the proof and that, guys. That's why. And at the end of the day, right, we're meant to be a community, and that's what gets me a bit, because see if you look at America, right, someone gets arrested, you've got 20, 30, 40 people travelling hundreds of miles to go and bail these guys out. I know you can't bail you out here, but it'd be nice if 3 or 4 people would turn up at the station and say, oh, well, you've got this guy arrested and he hasn't committed a crime. You know? It's just, it doesn't work when nobody wants to back each other. And I know certain people have went out and looked after each other. I've seen Tom going out to back people. I've seen, well, even I'm going to say some names that I shouldn't name. Martin that went out when Ash was attacked, blah, blah, blah. But it's not about that. It's about, we're meant to be a community, and why is everybody infighting? And I don't get it. I know we all don't like people, but you don't need to start a fight about it, eh? It's just about getting on with it at the end of the day, you know? So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Right. Sorry. I'm reading chats I've already read. But sorry, guys, this mic keeps turning off because I actually had a sleep this day because I was up all night doing other things. I'm not going to say what, but I was up all night doing other things, and I didn't get to sleep till about 11 o'clock today, and then I got up about 4, and then I had a cup. No, it was before that, because it was before. I was there when you text, put it that way, Vanda, right? So, wonder if something's happened to him because I spoke to him 5 minutes before it and he said send the link, I'll be on in 5 minutes. He's making bacon rolls, I know he is. I know he is. Or he's watching Fraud at our Soul or something, eh? You know? Maybe pay me back for all the times I leave him in the lurch, eh? But, aye. Oh, another thing about Hangman, guys, right? Hangman stays in Edinburgh, let's say, right? And I had told him about a story I was going to do. I'd put it up on my community page saying I was going to do about the big miscarriage of justice, right? And I was to meet him on the Friday, right? And on the Thursday, him in Black and White Audits for Elgin, who's a friend of mine, guys, I'm not cutting him, done my story. So it blew it for me. And that really pissed me off. And that's when I was getting, well, this guy is the legit. Not legit at all. But you can only do what you can do, eh? Ash, I'm going to hit you. I'm coming down to your bit, right? I'm going to say even. I'm coming down to your bit, and you're getting dead if you didn't hurry up. And I'll bring my pal Vanda with me, and she'll do it for me. You know I'm joking, Vanda. Right. Guys, I'm going to have to keep doing this till I get this wee rub, because he's been a dick, and I'm going to get annoyed. The only point I had about Vanda, right? Gamer. Title is calling on Gamer to explain, but I can't. Wait a minute. 2 sec to put the link in. I'll put the link in right now. You want to come up, like? Right, give me 2 seconds, Gamer, right? Guys, here we go, guys. It's coming. There you go, bro.
Yeah, if you've got out to say, you know where I'll be at 9 p.m. on the best live in the UK, Society X's. If you've got out to say, fucking see you later.
Wait, what the fuck? What? You fucked off because you go fuck all to say because you can't back yourself. You need somebody to back you. Gamer, you're a fucking tit. And I'm telling you that for me. If you've got nothing to hide, you'd say it. You fucking sausage. Go and beat your mother up some more and break her fingers, you prick. I'm sorry, guys. You know I don't do that. I liked you, you wee rub, and now you're doing that. Live free, finally. Live, you know what he's like. You can't him for day one. Wonder Happy, good to see you, brother. Pegasus, you coming up because we're waiting on this idiot. 51 minutes. Me and him's going to fall out tonight. Michael, you're a wee wanker! Sorry, shouting at my mate out the windy guy, sorry. Yeah, he bolted because he couldn't justify himself. He needs Society X to back him. But at the end of the day, I'm not there to back Ash like that. I was only going to be refereeing. Or would you call it refereeing? I would be judging. But there's too many, guys, you all know there's too many in this community, right? I've done crimes, I'm not disputing that, but I've been out of trouble for over 15 years, guys, right? But I've done some serious crimes, guys, which a lot of us have. But I don't know, man. You can't win with some of these guys. But most of these guys don't tell you their crimes. See, for day one, I told all my crimes because I knew if you start lying, you've got to remember that for the rest of your life, and then they're going to call you out. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Ash, I'm giving you another 20 minutes, and you're getting kicked from my stream, Rob. Unless you're sending me stuff that you said you were going to send me. I'm not going to say what. And we're not talking about the drone, guys. Wandering Hippie, I haven't seen you for a while. Am I unlinked for you for some reason? Because I used to watch you all the time, bro. Tom, do you know get on with Regema? I think something may be harmed to Ash, guys. Because he said, I spoke to him 5 minutes before we... No, I'm lying. I was 10 minutes late and I phoned him. And I was like, you coming on? He says, give me 5 minutes and I'll be on. So, I don't know. And I mean, I can't say too much. I can only say what he's told me, but then I don't know that's fact. So I didn't want to defamation anybody, You know what I mean? Because that's no me. Okay? Look, Pegasus, my pal, you coming up? I need somebody to talk to. I'm talking to myself here. I know I'm talking to you guys, but it's better when there's two. Or anybody that wants to come up. The link is up there, isn't it? No, I need to put it back up. I could just... I mean, he will come on, but I think he's want a couple on before he comes on, obviously, because he's not doing it. I mean, apart from my first live, this is probably the best people I've had into one of these. Because my first live, I had over 200 when I done Glenrothes Police Headquarters. And this one is just taking its time. The stream is there, sorry. Come on, guys, somebody come up here. You know what to do. You know what to say. We don't need to talk about that until he comes. We can talk about anything. We can talk about anything. You know? And it's all about helping each other get through this, but there's not enough of it in this community. But you've just got to try what you can try at the end of the day. But I don't know what's saying. You know there is a wee prick. Ash, me and you're going to fall out, boy, if you keep doing this. We've lost, what, almost 20 people because we're waiting on you. Come on to get hell, bro. You know what I mean? Why would he do that? Because I wouldn't do it to him. I'm not meaning it like that, but there's been reasons. My mother wasn't well, and then I had mental health, but eyes to see, ears to hear. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I better check we've no missed anybody else, eh? I think everybody else we spoke to, we did. Yeah, but Kim, what? Yeah, there's something going on, eh? Because Because he normally, see when I text him, he texts right back, bro, and I spoke to him 5 minutes before we started. Well, I think, guys, right, we've done an hour. What time is it? 7:14. What will we do? Will I go and try and get him, and we'll start at 8 o'clock again, guys? If you think that's okay, press a 1. If you think keep going, press a 2. We'll see what they say. But he is going to come on, but I think he's looking up more information, guys. That's my opinion. And the other thing about that, Pegasus, you and Miss Pegasus are major dinner by then. You know that. So you're tomorrow, bro, aye? I'll definitely be there, bro. And I know I've said that a couple of times to you, but I'm back to normal. I'll tell you when I speak to you personally without being on here what I've been up to and what I've done wrong. I've done a few things wrong that I should never have done. But you probably know because you learn about me quick. Friday, bro, no, alright, I'll definitely be. Sorry, guys, I'm just on these cameras doing that. One was cut at 8 and 2 was keep continuing, wasn't it? Keep him kicking a bit longer. That's you talking about Pegasus. Aye, but then maybe he's making bacon rolls as well, like he always does. But I done it to him yesterday. My takeaway came. Yeah, definitely Pegasus. I'll do that just after this before this message. Wait a minute, guys. Sounds like a cop car. Give me 1 second. It's my front, guys. I need to check. Can't see it's hidden behind a tree, so if they come in, they come in. There's nothing here anyway. I don't do things like that anymore. Just a wee bit of. I'm not going to say what a wee bit of spliff. Right, where are we? Guys, what I'm going to do, right, we're at 7:17. I'm going to go and get them, and we'll be back on at 8, 100%, right? I won't let you doing 8 o'clock on the dot. Please come back, guys, because this is going to be good. He's got some great information. And I'm sorry to cut you off like this, but he was meant to be here within 5 minutes, and I went an hour and 5. I can't talk for an hour myself, you know what I mean? But I promise you, we'll be back at 8. I'll go and set it up right away, and I'll go and get him. Give me 2 minutes, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you all. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Much love and respect.